Luana, do you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, nice.
Hello? Yes, yes, yes. Good.
Okay, I hope everyone is hearing me, and welcome to this session. Um, this session, where we talk about candles in different time frames, and we have. Don't worry, I'm recording using another device, in another software. So don't worry. Okay, okay, okay. Now, um, I'm hearing some noises. I don't know if everyone can mute themselves because I'm hearing some kind of strange sounds. Okay, so the process I want you to follow is this. There is what we call understanding candlestick formation.
Can you mute the line since it's kind of difficult to hear you?
Don't you hear me?
There's, there's two others that are not muted. A lot of wind wherever who's ever on the line.
Okay, it's wrong. I'm hearing strange voices, strange sounds. I don't know. Please, everyone, mute yourself, especially you, Alberto. Mute yourself. So we have this process, and I want you to follow this process. Um, and it will be very much easy. Understand candlestick formation in the choice making, key levels in the reversal candlestick, confirmation entry for each candle, and then manipulation. If you understand this, you are ready to go. Starting from number one, understanding candlestick formation and choice making. So basically, it's much like understanding that every candlesticks has a process. It will flow on a time frame to form. So assuming this is gonna be a bearish candle, this is gonna be a bearish candle. This bearish candle, before you start before you start trading, try to understand the candlestick you are going to trade. Are you going to trade a yearly candle, or a monthly candle, a weekly candle, or a daily candle, or 4 hour candle, or 1 hour candle, or 15-minute candle? So first of all, this is something you have to do before you do anything else. Make sure you know very well. You understand the candlestick you want to trade, because this will help you much if we go into the details. Uh, after understand the candlestick you are going to trade, always remember that your candlestick is going to create a wick on both sides most of the time. It's going to create a wick on both sides. So your job, if you have a bearish bias or a bullish bias, for example, if you have a bearish bias, your job is to find ways to sell on the top around there. If you are bullish, your job is to sell the low of that candlestick. This is what we are going to study. So number one, make sure you understand the candlestick you're going to trade. For example, tomorrow is Monday. If if you are going to trade the weekly candle, understand that you are going to trade the weekly candle and start from there. If you want to trade the daily candle, maybe on Tuesday, understand that you are going to trade daily candle and follow the process related to how to trade the candle you have chosen. So we will start from yearly candle to weekly candle to daily candle, yearly, monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, and 15 minutes. So you will have to understand it and then watch this video as many times as possible so that you really understand where the process you have it is, because you cannot watch it once and think you have got to understand everything. So this is what I'm talking about: understanding candlestick formation and choice making. So this candlestick, for example, if this is daily candle, you are going to see many candles only 4 hour. If you are on 4 hour, you are going to see more candles if you change to 1 hour time frame. So every candlestick will have many candles if you switch to a lower time frame. So that's the process you have to start from every time you want to trade. So make sure you understand that. So I would be I would be I would be I'll be drawing something here or typing something here. So here, if you have chosen a yearly candle, if you've chosen a yearly candle and you want to trade it, either you want to trade it or you want to see direction, you must you must you must use what? You must use monthly time frame to study yearly candle. To study the yearly candle, you must use monthly time frame. If you have chosen a monthly candle, you have chosen one monthly candle. So make sure you use what you use. You use weekly to study this candle. Use weekly. So I will tell you what we'll be looking for in this time frame. This time frame because we will add more. So for weekly candle, 1 week candle, make sure you use use daily time frame. Sorry, daily time frame. Then if you are in daily, you are in 1 day candle, make sure you use 4 hour time frame. So this means you have decided that the candlestick you want to use. So for our time frame, if you are on 4 hour, if you want to trade the 4 hour candle, maybe you are a scalper or intraday, you have to use what? You have to use 1 hour time frame. If you want to trade 1 hour time frame, 1 hour, please, if you want to trade 1 hour candle, make sure first of all use what? Use 15 minutes. 15 minutes. So in case you want to trade, basically, in case you want to trade 15 minutes, for me here, let me share 15 minutes. Make sure I use, most of the time I use a 3 minute time frame, 3 minute time frame to find what I'm gonna show you, or 5 minutes or 3 minutes or 5 minute time frame. So that's it. Time frame. So here, your first decision start from here, choosing the right candle you're going to trade. Are you going to trade one year candle or monthly candle, weekly candle? You just first of all choose the candlestick you're going to work on. So then the candle you choose is the one that will tell you the right time frame you are going to choose here. So what does this time frame mean? These time frames you have here, these are for key levels. These are for key levels. Don't forget, these are for key levels. For example, if you're going to trade the yearly candle, you must find what? You must find a key level on a monthly time frame. If you're going to trade a monthly candle, you must find a key level on a weekly time frame. And then there is another time frame we have here. Basically, on yearly candle, when I see another block maybe on a weekly, I can confirm that there is a possible confirmation. Weekly and monthly. Yeah, you use weekly and monthly at the same time for confirmation. For confirmation. Then on 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 um on monthly candle, use daily confirmation. Is the confirmation. You may still do this even if you're not going to trade, for example, monthly candle. You can use it to try to see direction. Okay. So here we use on daily when weekly candle key level is on daily, then the confirmation is on 4 hour. 4 hour confirmation. Okay. 4 hour confirmation. Then on the daily candle, key level is what? Key level is on 4 hour. Then we use what? We use 1 hour. 1 hour confirmation. 1 hour confirmation. Then here on 4 hour, we use what? We use 15 minutes. Then here we use a 5 minute. Then here we use 1 minute. If you try to master this table, it will be very nice. It will be very nice for you. If you master this table, it will be very easy for you. So here is for entry. Daily confirmation for entry, 4 hour confirmation for entry, 1 hour confirmation for entry. So I will be showing you examples that you can use to trade, so that you fully understand what I mean by that before we talk about the manipulation. So you have to understand time frame, understand your candlestick, the candlestick you're going to trade, and of course, this is what we call choice making the right choice, the right candlestick you're going to trade. So understanding key levels in the reversal candlesticks. Key levels are found in this time frame you see here in the middle. This middle one. Monthly, weekly, daily. This is why you find what? Your key level. Okay. Then understand the reversal candlestick. So reversal candlestick is the candlestick that is going to test a key level. Okay. That's going to test a key level. That's what we call a reversal candlestick. Then confirmation entry for each candle. This is what we'll talk about here, where you have to find confirmation. And then after that, we'll talk about manipulation. You cannot, before we talk about manipulation, we must have understood all of this. So assume you are going to trade, for example, yearly candle. So you go to yearly time frame. You go to yearly time frame. On the yearly time frame, you can see we have so many candles. On the yearly time frame, you have so many candles. So assume you want to trade this year. You come here and you put here a vertical line. You bring your line here. You paste it here in the middle of the candlestick like this. This marks the open of this year. And then you go to monthly time frame to find a key level. So key level is where this candle will touch and try to go higher. So where is the key level? Key levels, we have what? We have imbalance. Don't forget to have imbalance as the one of the sweetest key level you will ever see. Then you have other block. You have other block. Then already high and low. Already high and low. And then what else? I basically use these ones because we have also what we call breaker block, whatever. I tend not to use that. Most of the time I use this one. Okay. So that's what I look for. You look left and see what do you have. Okay. First time you will see you have many we have many key levels. Remember, this is the open of the year. You have many key levels. You have many key levels. You have this is another block. Okay. This is imbalance. Then you have to mark the closest one. The one is you see that is closest to you. So you mark this other block, and then you miss what? You miss a trade, okay? But you must mark what you see as the closest one. So you must mark this one. Let me see. So this is the closest key level. So my decision was that I'm going to trade a yearly candle. So the process says yearly candle, you must find a key level on a monthly time frame, then a confirmation on a monthly or weekly. Okay. So where is my reversal candle? My reversal candle is this candle that is touching the key level. My key level is this imbalance. Okay. This is what we call a reversal candle. This one that touches and rejects. Okay. Hope you can see it. This is what we call a reversal candlestick. Okay. Now, what I do, you switch to weekly to look for confirmation. Confirmation of yearly candle must be seen on a monthly or weekly. So this time, I switch to weekly. Okay, to see a confirmation. So what is a confirmation? A confirmation is another block that will be created by this when this rejection candle is forming. When this candle is rejecting this key level, a confirmation it will be seen on weekly when we see another block forming on a weekly time frame. So I switch to weekly. I switch to weekly. On weekly, you can see a rejection block was formed here. Rejection block was formed. This kind of, I mean, a confirmation was formed on this when this other block is created. When this candle, when a bullish candle engulfs this bearish candle, okay, that's your confirmation. That's your confirmation. Then this time, you can prepare for what? You can prepare for a possible buy opportunities, okay? This means since a confirmation was created, another monthly candle is likely going to go higher, okay? This monthly candle, one you see that forms here, is likely to go higher because another block was created, okay? Another block was created. That's how you do it on a yearly candle, okay? So if you are going to trade, for example, you are going to trade, for example, you're going to trade this candle, this monthly candle. We are done with yearly. Let's say we are going to trade this monthly candle. This one. I will change the color. Then this monthly candle, you must do what? You must use weekly to find a key level and the daily for a confirmation. Okay. You go to weekly to find what? To find a key level. Where is the key level? The key level is this other block you have here. You have already seen that. Okay. You have another block around here. This is your other block. Okay. This is your other block. This is your other block. Okay. So this other block, you are going to trade to the upside. So where is the confirmation to buy? Confirmation must be seen on a daily when this candle tests the key level and it creates what? Creates what? Creates another block on a daily time frame. So you go there. If you find one, you join. Okay. So there is another block here. If you look closely, here, you will see this one. Can you see it? This is your other block. Okay. So after seeing another block, if you want to do refinement, you can refine. You can refine your zone. You can refine your zone if you want to. If you want to find a good zone, you can do something like this. Okay. And then, if you want to trade this monthly candle, you may wait this other block to form on a daily, and then the next candle that will come, which is this one, understand that is going to be bullish. Okay. Even if it cross the bearish, but it has a strong rejection to the bottom, okay? So your entry should be on this candle. This one. So because you know it's going to be bullish, because direction has been confirmed, you know it's going to be bullish. So in this case, if you want to trade it on a daily, so you would go through a time frame to use the same process we are using, okay? To trade it. Hope you understand. So this is the process, okay? If in case you want to trade a monthly candle, this is the process. You must find daily order block. You must confirm a daily order block like this, and then you prepare for a move. Okay, you prepare for a move. Okay, so if just in case, let's say you want to trade now weekly candle. We are done with monthly. Let's say you want to trade the weekly candle. You come here. You already know, you already have a direction in mind, okay? You know these candles are gonna be bullish, okay? So you come here and you choose the candle you're going to trade. For example, I want to trade this one because the confirmation, I have a confirmation that I'm going higher, okay? I want to trade that one. So weekly candle needs what? Needs a key level on a daily time frame. Weekly candle needs a key level on a daily time frame. The role of the key level is to help us know where the low is going to be created because we want to buy when this low is being created. Okay, that's the power. So we want to know which area this weekly candle is going to touch in the bounce. Okay, bounce on and go higher. Okay, so that's what we say when we mean a key level. Okay, so if you're going to trade this weekly candle, make sure you go to daily to find what? To find a key level. If you don't find the key level, or if you find the key level and the market doesn't touch it, maybe you can stay away from that. There is no trade, okay? There is no trade unless maybe there is smart money divergence on another pair. For example, Euro USD and GP USD, okay? They can create what? Divergence, okay? So I think I talked about the divergence in one of the video I have on YouTube, okay? So here you switch to daily to find what? To find a key level, okay? To find a key level. So go to daily time frame and see if you can find a key level you remember. The one you remember, the one you recognize, okay? So after drawing this line, you look left and you see what you have. You have another block here and you have imbalance here, okay? So you mark your imbalance. You mark your imbalance. Of course, you know there's another block. Also, there is also what? There is imbalance, okay? You can see also another beautiful rejection block, rejection candle was created, okay? This candle that touched the zone and they start rejecting, okay? So in order to find the entry on this area, remember, you are trading weekly candle. Weekly candle need this daily key level. So our daily key level is this imbalance we have here, okay? So this is our daily key level. Then after finding this key level, we have to switch to 4 hour. We have to switch to 4 hour time frame to find the weekly confirmation. Okay, to find confirmation of weekly candle direction. Okay, we confirm that by switching to 4 hour to identify a key level. Okay, to identify another block. Sorry. So I go to 4 hour. If I find another block, when the market is dancing here within my zone, then I will confirm that weekly candle is ready to go. Okay. So you go to 4 hour, go to 4 hour. As you can see now, what is the confirmation? You can see there is no other block, no other block you have here. You can see a confirmation is here, okay? It has taken a long time, as you can see, okay? Confirmation is when this candle that purged the liquidity, okay, that went down to test the zone at the same time cleaning out all of these lows you have here as liquidity. Once it is engulfed, so a confirmation took place when this candle closes above the open of this candle. Not the wick. We will focus on the open. If a candle closes above the open of the candle that purchased the liquidity, we are ready to go. So meaning your entry is supposed to be here when this candle is testing. I don't know if you see it, guys. Let me show you. Let me show you. This candle, you see this one. This one is the one that confirmed that another block is created because it closed above the open of this candle that purchased liquidity. So this is another block. This is a valid other block. So this one, this new candle that start and test the zone around here, this should be your entry when it is touching this area. It should be your entry. Of course, it's gonna be too much pips of stop loss. Okay, that's why we keep using our time frame so that you know how to do nesting. Okay, do nesting because if we go to our time frame again, we can find another confirmation here using our time frame for entry around here before even the other block forms. You can find an opportunity around in this area before even the price goes higher, as long as you know what you are doing. Okay, so that's an example of how to trade how to trade the weekly. Maybe you can find another example. Let's see. Let's see if we find another example. Let's check on this candle, this one, to see if there's an opportunity there. So we go back to daily to find a key level because it's a weekly candle. It's a weekly candle. So this weekly candle, let me see where it ends so that we know where it has a stop to see if there is an opportunity. So I will put another one line here. All of these lines shows the beginning and the end of the weekly candle on our time frame. Okay, let me go to daily. Okay, this is our daily time frame. So here, always remember, you may start a day. Okay, look at this week, for example. You see on Monday created the law of the week. Okay, as you can see, this candle opened when the market was already creating another order block around here, as you can see. It opened here when a pullback was almost over. So it has to create expansion move. So after creating expansion move, you can see on Wednesday and Thursday, we had what? We had a pullback again to test what? To test the newly created key level, which is this one. We have, first of all, we have this other block. I don't know if it has touched. Okay, it has touched. So again, something you have to remember, if you have multiple candles like these ones, you see we have many bearish candles and you have one candle, one single candle, engulfing them together, of those candles, they are treated as one single order block. Hope you understand. So assume that you have like four bearish candles around here, and one candle goes up and engulf them together. So you must treat them as a single order block. Don't forget that. So this is another block, a key level. At the same time, you have imbalance around here. So you have to be quick when it comes to seeing this. Okay. Now, for example, you want to find an opportunity to enter around here. Okay. You may use 4 hour to see if there is an opportunity. Okay. If there is an opportunity. As you can see, opportunity was found here when this candle engulfed this bearish candle. You always have to wait. Okay, if you see this candle is going higher, don't join. You must wait until the candle closes. Okay, so after this engulfing candle, now you have what? You have a confirmation here. Okay, this is your confirmation. You see how price engulfed this candle, engulfed the opening of this candle was engulfed by this one. Engulfing means when a candle closes above the open price, not the wick, I mean the open, okay? Even if it closes above, but then to close above the wick, it's still another block. It's still a confirmation, okay? So this is your opportunity to go higher. So why are we going to this different to see different candles? Okay, you may see that, for example, you may see that this is going to be a bigger stop loss. Okay, instead of putting your stop loss here, because you have an idea how to trade 4 hour candle, for example, you know this candle, this 4 hour candle will end up rejecting because it is going to test our order block. So instead of putting a stop loss here, you can buy a 4 hour candle. You can use a method of buying a 4 hour candle, something we are going to see, and use a smaller stop loss here, and still you are in the move. Okay, you do not have to put your bigger stop loss here. Okay, you can even go lower and enter on a 15-minute or 1 hour candle inside this 4 hour candle. Okay, that's what we call nesting. As long as you understand what I mean, it will be very much easy for you. So this is a confirmation on your weekly candle. Okay, so opportunity on Monday, you didn't see an opportunity, but on Thursday opportunity was created around here, and you can take the move. Okay, now let's go to, of course, there are so many candles. we marked many, sorry. We marked many candlestick. Let's check on the daily, one more time, on the daily. On the daily, you have what? You have a new candle, a new weekly candle. Sorry, this one, I guess this one. Exactly. We have what? We have another weekly candle, this one. So once this candle starts, always mark the open, then look left to see a closest other block, or I mean a key level you see. For example, here I see this other block, okay? Okay, you can see. This again gives you another message that another block can also be formed when multiple bullish candle they work together to engulf it. For example, this one it took two candles to engulf it. Okay, so this candle is still a valid other block. Okay, as a key level. So once this candle start, you can see it went higher. It's the same as this one. Somehow it went higher to the top, and then come back to test. Okay, so if we haven't yet touched about the manipulation, I will talk about that. If you go to 4 hour, if you go to 4 hour, you can see we had what? After price came back, you have this other block. You have a purge. Okay, very nice here. For example, here you can see it's possible that you can take a losing trade here. For example, if you mark this as another block, you see that? Then this candle takes you out, then it come back. Another one is formed around here. Okay, as a confirmation. Then you look for another opportunity. Okay. However, you have to pay attention. If you talk about the manipulation, before you trade, you must see what you must find all the laws that the market will use, like these ones. If you go to every area, you are going to see what you are going to see a possible laws that the market will take before it goes, because they need to offload. That's what we call order pairing. Okay, so they have to offload their orders. They have to find where to do what to offload. Okay, so this is what we call order pairing. To mark all the highs, even if you mark a key level, you must try to find all the highs that the market will purge before it moves. Okay, it must be there. If you don't see it, run away. Because, for example, I will draw something here before I go to another topic. For example, assume that you have a structure. You have marked the key level. This is a key level. Then price is coming back. You don't see any low. There is no low here, okay? Then if you have no low, market is gonna do what? Market is going to start dancing around here to create more lows, okay? That will be purged before it goes higher. So if you see, for example, we have a low here, like this, and the market is like this, market is giving you a confirmation around here. For example, market, there is a low around here. Then the market is giving you a confirmation. Market touch this key level, then it gives you a confirmation without taking this low. You have to pay attention because the market is likely going to come back to offer the position of the pairing before they go higher. So that's another thing you use to stay safe. Okay, to stay safe. So make sure you see that. So here, a confirmation. True confirmation is when liquidity is taken. Okay, so true confirmation is when you have this other block. Okay, so that's it. So here you are bullish. If you are bullish, if you think you are going higher, you better wait. You do not have to say, I'm a sniper, I'm going to sell, buy, sell. No, don't do that. You can simply wait until you find another buy. You do not have to look for, because if you do it, that you are going to be manipulated in those areas. Always you wait the price to come back to you. If you don't trade one pair, maybe you can be trading like 2 or 3 pairs. you can be trading another pair while you're waiting another one to form. So that's it. That's it for sure. For example, if next week, tomorrow, first of all, every time you are going to trade, you have to know, you have to understand the calendar. Okay. You have to understand, are we in a monthly open? Are we in a weekly open? Are we in a daily open? Are we in a year open? Okay. For example, today, we have started the new monthly candle, okay, which is this one you have here. So whatever you're going to trade, make sure you have marked that candle and then switch to weekly to see if there is a key level for that monthly candle. If you switch to weekly, the closest key level you have is this one. Is this one. So I have no reason to look for sell. No, I have no reason to look for sell because this time I'm still seeing a key level and it is being rejected. So there is no reason to look for sell. Yes, it may happen, okay? It may happen, market may decide to go down, but at the moment I see this, I must keep believing that this monthly candle is gonna be bullish, okay? So there is no reason to guess what you don't see, okay? So do this way, and then switch to daily to see if there is a confirmation for monthly direction, okay? Switch to daily to see if there is what? If there is a monthly direction. At this time, we don't see any confirmation, right? Because there is no daily order block that was formed. Maybe it will be created maybe this week, okay? Maybe this week. So even if I don't see it, I can work on other candles. For example, I can work on another weekly candle that's going to be formed here. For example, another weekly candle that's going to be formed here is likely going to trade lower, for example, and then go higher like this. This is what I have to believe. Okay. I do not have to guess what I don't see. Okay. So I must have this in mind. Okay. For example, I must have this candle in mind like this. So the job will be to look for inside here to see if there is a key level that this weekly candle may use to trade higher. So if I'm working on weekly candle, I will use daily time frame to find a key level. If I go to the time frame, I have a clear key level because I can see it, okay? I have an imbalance here, okay? So if tomorrow, if we start a new candle and I see it start trading within this zone, okay, within this zone, I'll be looking for what? I'll be looking for a confirmation. Confirmation where on 4 hour, because on a weekly candle, we look for confirmation. So if I go to 4 hour and look at those lows, okay, I'll wait for this low to be taken, okay? This one must be taken. This is liquidity, okay? So I may expect to see price trading in this zone, taking this low, and then decide to go higher, okay? So what I do, when price is done taking this liquidity, and I see a 4 hour confirmation. Well, confirmation is when I see something like this, for example. This is a bearish candle. This is a bearish candle. Then I see another bullish candle forming. I see another bullish candle forming like this. That's a confirmation. And I see something like this forming in this area after liquidity was taken. Of course, I'm not good at drawing, but I hope you can see what I mean. As long as you see what? As long as you see engulfing candles like this one. You see something like this, you see engulfing candle forming around here. Then that's a confirmation. Then another candle, another 4 candle that's going to test this area will be traded. If it's not traded, I may wait for another day because after seeing a confirmation, I will know other days are going to be bullish. Okay, I can still look for other opportunities. Okay, so that's it. That's it. So we are done talking about weekly candle. So for daily candle, we have seen that we always look for a key level on 4 hour. Every time you're going to trade a daily candle, if you are intraday, if you want to trade a daily candle, make sure you can see what? Make sure you can see a key level on 4 hour. This is a daily candle. Go to 4 hour and see if you can find a key level. On 4 hour, for example, this is the day. This is the day. What is the key level? The key level is this other block we have here. Can you see it? The open was engulfed, okay? Market is coming back to test it, okay? Now, you can see there is no opportunity because it is out of session, okay? It is out of session. The open, then they run away, okay? And you remember we have it also to trade during New York or London session. However, this is what? This is a key level, okay? This is a key level. So there is a reason why Asian session creates the high or low of the day. For example, Asian session start right on the key level. So there is no room for other sessions to create a high or low. So this time, Asian session ends up creating what? The low of the day. So after this one, after you are here, if you need to confirm this setup, this trade, you use a 15 minute. Always when market has touched what? The key level, okay? You switch to 15 minute to find what? To find a confirmation, okay? To find a confirmation. How many people are we? I have to check up. I'm not alone. Okay. Okay, guys, I see you. So you have to switch to 15-minute time frame to find what? To find a key level, okay? Always put a vertical line here, okay? Now, after testing the key level, this is your key level zone, and you see a 15-minute engulfing candle forming, only when we are on the key level. If market did not touch your key level, run away, okay? So this is what? This is your confirmation. This candle has engulfed. This is 15-minute. This bearish candle was engulfed by this one. So this is a confirmation. Only when we are on the key level, okay? We have engulfed this one. And then we have also liquidity was taken here and here. Can you see that? So what you call patch. If there is no liquidity, it will recreate it. For example, I don't see liquidity, it has to create it here, okay? For some people to buy and they are taken out, okay? So this is a confirmation. Then the market comes back. Once market started testing, basically another block is around here on this candle because you have two candles that were engulfed by one candle, okay? So the other block start from here. Then once price comes back to touch this area, you can see a good setup, beautiful manipulation, and then the price goes higher. So that's how you can trade what? That's how you can trade the daily candle, okay? That's how to trade the daily candlestick. I'm showing you the process. Stick to the process. I beg you, okay? For all the time frame I'm showing you. If I'm telling you, find the key level on this time frame, always remember that. First of all, choose the candle you want to trade. The candle you want to trade will dictate the time frame you are going to use to find the key level, and it will dictate the confirmation time frame you are going to use. So in this case, for 4 hour, I mean for daily candle, we use a 4 hour key level. Then we use 15-minute time frame for confirmation. I know very much many of you will be using this one because you love trading daily. No problem. Whatever trader you are, you need to understand all of these candles and how to work with them and how you can nest them together to create a good setup, a good direction. Okay, so this is for daily. I don't know if I can see a good example. Always remember risk management. There is no holy grail. The best trading strategy is money management. Okay, so you may put all of your money here. A single move, for example, takes you out, and then you start crying. For example, like the one who have seen here, you may see this, and you start tapping money, and then a single move takes you out, and you start crying, while there are more opportunities coming if you exercise patience. You will receive good setup. You receive good setup every day. So I mean every week. So these are the daily candles. These are the daily candles. Always not you do not have to trade every candle. Always trade a candle that match the direction you believe in. So always daily use it 4 hours to find a key level. If you don't find a key level, run away. But if you exercise patience, you will see that. Okay. For example, here you can see there was no the key level was maybe the key level was around here. The key level was around here. When the candle start, okay, they know to use it. Instead, they created another key level around here. So you keep updating. You keep updating. You follow your closest key level around here. This is your closest key level. After that, switch to 15-minute time frame. It's the key time. This is a London candle, 1 a.m. London candle. And they switch to 15-minute time frame to find what? To find a confirmation. Okay. To find a confirmation. Switch to 15-minute time frame to find what? To find a confirmation. Okay. To find what? To find a confirmation. We are like this, of course. So where is your confirmation? Confirmation is when this candle crosses above here. So it's a big stop loss, but they stick to that. Okay. We are still working on other time frames, and we'll see how we can use different style to see more key levels. For example, in case you want to enter around here, you will see that. But at the moment, when you want to trade the candle, the true confirmation is this one. Okay, your confirmation, and then you are ready to go. Okay, when the market is started testing. When I say testing, people don't understand. Let me show you. You can see yourself that this candle closed above the open. Okay, you don't know if this is going to happen. Okay, your entry is here. Don't wait. Your entry is here. When this candle come back to test this one, you see it opened, traded lower, touched the area, and went higher. So your entry is this candle. When this candle is touching here, you have to wait all of these stuffs because you don't know if they are going to happen. Your entry is on this candle that it come back to test. Okay, this that came back to test here is what you use to enter. Okay, so hope it's clear and understandable. The same again. We have another candle that followed. Okay. So this one, open it here. What is the key level? The key level is here. You have a daily, a 4-hour key level. You have it here. After this key level, you wait for market to touch it. Then you switch to 15-minute time frame to see if there is a confirmation. Okay. To see if there is a confirmation. Where is it? So I think it's around here. Then, as market is touching your zone, your key level, look what happens. If this liquidity is not being taken, it must create more liquidity here, okay? Even more around here, you can see, to purge. Then the confirmation is here. Confirmation is here. With this candle, engulfed this one. And then once this candle comes back to test, make entry on this area, stop loss below, and you are done. How many examples are we done seeing? Just so many, okay? There's so many, okay? I'm not going to talk about this one since we are feeling bullish, for example, or maybe we didn't do higher time from analysis because we have so many chapters in our mentorship that discuss all of those stuff. For me, I'm working on trying to show you guys how you can make entry in case you have direction. I'm not here to teach you direction. I'm here to show you how candlestick forms and how to make entries. Okay, that's it for daily candle. That's it for daily candle. I'm using my favorite pairs, USD, JPY, Euro, USD, GP, USD. If you trade gold, go and test it on gold and see. I'm using this, even on crypto. If you love crypto, Bitcoin is good at this. Bitcoin does it better. So you will go and test the market you want, even if you hear synthetic indices or uh, indices like Nasdaq, Dow Jones, US 30. Okay, go and test it. Okay, because I don't trade those markets. I don't trade the indices. Okay, so that's it for daily. So now 4 hour 4 hour candle is a beautiful candle. You use you use you use 1 hour to find a key level where 4 hour candle will touch and go. The key level must be found on 4 hour. So if our for example, here we have so many candles. Let me find a good one. For example, this one. That is, assume you want to buy this candle. Try to see if it gives you a key level on 4 hour, or if you see a key level on 1 hour. For example, go to 1 hour. If you don't see it, don't enter. Okay. This is 1 hour. You see that, guys? Once every time 4 hour candle start, everything is all about the timing, guys. Every time a 4 hour candle start, every time 1 hour candle start, every time daily candle start, every time weekly candle start, a monthly candle. Okay, it's all about timing, knowing the right time. Okay, just remember what we started talking about. I told you must select the candlestick you want to trade, because that candlestick is the one that will tell you what to do. Okay, so this time if I'm selecting 4 hour candle, the formula is there. I have to use 1 hour to find the key level where this hour candle will touch and run away. Okay, this time if I put a vertical line like this here and I mark what? I mark this area. If we start talking about manipulation, we understand why, even if this is another block, you understand why I cannot trust it, okay? You understand that, okay? So if I do this, you can see it yourself, okay? This is the key level. Imbalance. Imbalance is one of the most beautiful key level you will ever see. You will see it very, very, very often, okay? It performs even better than another block, okay? So this is the key level now I have. If I go to, where is the confirmation? The rule says 4 hour candle, if you want to trade the 4 hour candle, key level must be found on 1 hour time frame, and then entry confirmation must be 5 minute order block. You must have those rules in your mind and go with them. You have to repeat them and try to understand them. Okay. Every time you choose a candle, you know exactly the key level you are going to use, and then you know the how you are going to confirm that candle. Okay. So come here to 5 minute and try to find a confirmation. If you don't find a confirmation, let it go. Okay. Let it go. Okay. Right. Update market where. As you can see, you have to make sure it's clear, as you can see. So if you don't adjust the line very well, you You may buy from here because you see another block, but market did not touch yet the zone. Okay. Make sure you are marking it to the pip. Okay. You can see equals. Okay. Equals are formed. After equals are formed, for example, look at here. Even if you have touched this area, there is no other block as of now because this candle was not engulfed as of now. Okay. However, market came back, keep testing until you see this candle crossing above the candle that patched liquidity. Until you see this. Until you see this. Until you see this is a candle that went down to patch liquidity. Okay, this one. That patch liquidity, we need to see it being engulfed because that is the true order block. Okay. Now see how market closed above and then came back to test. Okay. So once this candle, this bearish candle comes back on this zone, that's where you enter. You enter here, your stop loss here. This time you are trading 4-hour candle. Okay. By understanding this will save you a lot, just in case maybe you want to enter the market and get out. Maybe you want 20 pips. Okay. You want to enter and get out. You may find like 2 opportunities every day or 3 opportunities on 4-hour candle. As long as you enter and you set your take profit, if it is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, and you go out. Okay. Because anything else may happen. For example, you may stay in this market and then another move forms here, comes back to take you out. But if you enter here, maybe you look left certain equity to target and you go out, it's okay. Okay. As long as you know you are working on it, you are working on a 4-hour candle. Okay. As long as you are working on a 4-hour candle. So that's a simple example on a 4-hour candle. There are so many candles on the 4-hour you can go and check. Okay. As long as you understand this process, it's very easy. It's very easy for you. So for 1 hour, the process is still the same. Okay. Process is still the same. Let me see if I can find a good candle here. Okay. Let me say I want to buy this. I want to buy this candle. Basically, I can use it for hour doing my entries. For example, if I need a smaller stop loss, I don't see myself trying to buy this candle for 1 hour. The risk I can trade is 4 hour. The technique I'm gonna show you is the one I can use to enter. For example, I have seen that the market is testing this level as you have seen. For example, let me go back. Let me go back here in 15 minutes. Let me go to 15 minutes. For example, here you can see this is this other block. This other block. Remember, 1 hour candle needs 15-minute other block. Okay, 1 hour candle needs 15-minute other block. Hope you understand. Needs 15-minute other block, and the entry must be on a 1 minute time frame. Must be on a 1 minute time frame. Okay. So if I go to 1 hour, for example, and I mark this candle. For example, I need a tight stop loss. For example, these are 4-hour, these are 1 hour candles. Then I go to 15 minutes to find a key level. This is the key level, okay, for this candle. And then I go to 1 minute time frame to confirm entry. Confirm an entry. Confirm what? Confirm entry. So as you can see, we are on this area. Now, if you try to enter here, you can see you can take a quick loss, okay? Maybe we have certain equals being created around here, okay, as you can see. So that's why you have to pay attention, okay? Equals around here, as you can see, okay? Then a good entry is around here. So this is when you need the tight stop loss. So you have to pay attention. True stop loss is supposed to be around here in the bottom. If you need a tight stop loss, you can see. You can try one more time. You are taken out, and you try for the second time. Okay. So always money management. Okay. Entry here, stop loss here. That is the 5 pips of stop loss, just in case you want that. Okay. Just in case you want that. So pay attention. But you can see it close. They were created for you here. So you better wait. Okay. You better wait or trade another candle. Okay. So that's it for that's it. That's what I use for 1 hour. The same for 15 minutes. I don't see myself doing that very often. I use 3 or 5 minute key level, and I still use 1 minute 1 minute confirmation. Okay. So that's it, guys. I feel I'm so much tired. They all can try again tomorrow. I don't know. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Okay. Okay. So I guess the better, because I'm feeling so much tired. Uh, I guess we can stop from here. If you have questions, prepare your questions and then bring them to tomorrow. Because tomorrow we then we'll talk about manipulation. I was thinking that I'm gonna give you one session, but I feel like I'm tired. So prepare your questions, come with them tomorrow, or paste them in the group so that I can read them and then try to find the answers for you. Then we will be talking about manipulation uh, tomorrow, and I want to see you guys taking a good trade. We will confirm the trade. Okay. So that's it. I will not going to receive any question. Prepare them and come with them tomorrow. I will be sending this Zoom session. I will contact everyone to give me an email address where I can send this video so that you can rewatch it and rewatch it. And then I want you to start taking good trade. Tomorrow we go deep. I will be showing you how to do nesting, so that you how to do nesting, how to start nesting key levels inside the key levels, so that you can wait and see it touching certain zone. And then if you see a good signal of entry, then you enter, tight the stop loss, and you go. Okay, guys. I can say good luck and good trading. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay, too.